Welcome, welcome. It's Stella tonight on this Sunday, and I am inspired this evening to do this reading for a lovely lady in my life that is not on this plane, but she taught me a lot of wisdom, and here I am tonight to share. But I did want to bring out some interesting facts. This reading is based on a theme, again, as I'm trying to deliver my videos with a theme. But Lydia from Divine Goddess, one of her videos, she shared how the Chariot card has come up in her readings a lot, and I have this Chariot card here that's come out of my True Love Tarot deck. But ironically, when I saw that video, I don't think I've dropped a video that had the Chariot in it. But in personal readings that I do here in my home with friends and others, the Chariot has come up numerous times. Numerous. So this reading is for the Chariot to see what is the main message for the Chariot, which we know the Chariot is about determination and triumph and victory, which in the last reading with my True Love Tarot, that's why I brought out the True Love Tarot, because it had the victory card. But again, and then here I'm going to close with a bonus card of the Romance Angels, but I did want to share that if you have this deck, this is called the Very Soon card, okay? The Very Soon. Might be a little dark. I'm in my kitchen right now, so I don't know at this time. But, and then this card is the True Love. But if you notice, it's them when they were before, like their first meeting, their first timing, and now they've gone through all their transformations and transmutations, and now they're back together, or they're together now through the channels or the journeys they've gone through. So true love is something that no matter if you're not with a partner, with that partner, just know that whoever you did love once will always love you, no matter if you see them in this physical form again. But that's what true love is to me about, how you start at one location and end up here. This is what we want, or this is what we desire, or this is what I think love is all about, those challenges and the chaos between two people, the good, the bad, and the ugly. But it delivers a message. But mainly, the theme for tonight is this Chariot, because I am very curious why this is coming up. Determination. And I know what my determination is in my world, but I just want to make sure that we get a message. So we'll do this reading for tonight. And I want to keep on moving, because so now I'm going to pick 3 cards from the Angel Tarot, and 3 cards from the Psychic Tarot, and 3 from the True Love, and then we'll figure out a message, okay? So here are the decks, lay it out, and I'll just move them for now to make room. So again, my friends, you know how I think we should all take a moment to deep breathe, and I've already done my little essentials, and we'll do it again. We're going to start deep breathing. I really believe in having this certified essential flower essence with you, and you just deep breathe a little bit of that, and it's all good. All right, 3 cards. So my friends, start breathing, and I will pick 9 cards, 3 of each deck, and then the bonus from the Romance. And let's see what this reading has to say tonight. dears. And then we'll close with the romance at the end, angels. But with the angel tarot, we start with the first card. Life experience. A significant life event. A powerful revelation that leads to change. Time to spread your wings. Well, and the 16 we know in the traditional tarot, it's called the Tower, and that's a card of chaos, pretty much, you can say, upheaval in your life, but it's still, it's a crisis and a disruption, but we sometimes need that, you know, to gain strength and keep on moving forward, because we can't live all in the la-la world. Well, there is my baby girl right here. The High Priestess number 2, Archangel Haniel for Doreen Virtue's deck. Listen to your intuition. Have patience. Consider carefully what you want before acting. And we know Mamacita here is all about La Luna, and Luna is about the shade, shadow, and we need to grasp our side of us, the shadow side, but yet when you learn from her, when you learn from that wisdom, you can put everything into perspective then, because you understand that side. Okay, I don't want to take too long in reading each card significantly, because we'll have a closing statement for everything. 10 of Air. Okay, this is a sword card, and this is not usually the most perfect card, but this is, again, another card of chaos that can lead to redemption, you can say. I'll read it here. The end of a difficult situation. Embrace the change and expect things to get better now. Recovering from an addiction. Well, the 10 of Air sword, literally, you know, and that's the mental side, the way the ego thinks. Usually this card in the traditional tarot shows a victim face down with 10 swords in his back. But again, as any negativity comes towards you, those blades, those swords, those knives in your back, you learn how to send them back to who sent them to you. And that's how I'm gonna start writing, writing. I journal a lot, and I'm bringing out my journals and expressing myself in the regard to this negative side, to teach everyone how whoever sends you negativity, you send it back to them. Those arrows, those swords, those daggers, very easy to do. I'll talk about that down the road. Okay, the Psychic Tarot now, 3 cards. Transformation. Fabulous, because this is pretty much, I think, when you have that determination of the Chariot, number 7, it comes down. Now this is the number 13, and usually this is the death card, but I call it lucky 13, because transformation is what we all have to go through to gain a better understanding of where we came from, where we are, and where we're going. Okay? Destiny. Fabulous. The Wheel of Fortune. Again, another major arcana, major arcana, major arcana. Out of 5 cards I've picked, 4 major arcana. And that tells me a lot, because we're working with those higher forces, okay? But Destiny, the Wheel of Fortune, that's fantastic. You know, that's about luck. And let's not call it luck, let's call it truth, okay? You know, it's like that. You finally come to that point where there's a balance in truth. And that's what we're searching for. That's why we read cards, to find that truth and balance in truth. The Emperor, here we go. Number 4, Major Arcana card. Out of 6 cards, 5 are Major Arcana. Says a lot to me. And the Emperor, well, you know what we say. He's all about power and authority. And you know, if you're female searching for that true love, we all want our emperor. We all know we're goddesses, and we deserve that same energy. So he's here in the house. I like it. Okay, from my True Love Tarot deck, we have the Eight of Gems. Interesting. Perfectionism. Okay, well, I'm not one to go to the perfectionist way, because I believe we all should just have a balance in life, not many extremes. But, you know, the gems, this is the coins, the pentacles, this is about material side of the tarot, and 8 is the power number, which is, you know, all good in the hood, no doubt about it. But this perfectionism is something that perhaps is good when it's good, but like extreme, not too much. So let's just let go. But it is the power number, number 8. So I mean, perfecting your craft is one thing. Being a perfectionist is another. You gotta chill out, people. Can't control everything. We don't want to control. That's why we bring the divine into our lives, so that we can understand that that power, the divine force power, leads us. And that's why we should go with the flow. 4 of Roses, respect. All right, minor arcana cards coming out now with the true love. And the 4 of Roses respects the wands. In this deck, the roses are the wands. And 4s are about stability. You know, you have to think of it all as, when you have respect for yourself, you don't care what people say about you or think about you, because you know who you are. And that's one thing that the tarot has taught me during these years that I've been reading, that you have to believe in yourself. Because if you can't be you, then the divine can't work with you. You know, we co-create with the divine. And so we have to respect ourselves. And that's how others respect us too. You know, you can't. And even if they don't, who cares? Because you respect yourself. Prince of Roses, the mover. All right, court card now in the house. We have the Prince of Roses. And again, another wand card. And the prince is all, he's, you know, here it says the mover, okay, the mover. But to me, I still think this prince is one who hasn't grown up yet. I think he's one who romances a lot and hasn't figured out his game plan yet. But gotta give this a little shine, because it's still about moving. And that's one thing also that we must respect as light workers. We got to keep on moving. Do not procrastinate anymore. If you feel a life purpose, you feel a shine, you feel warranted to speak your truth, that's what we do. Okay? And then I'm going to close with one card from the romance, and then I'll read through this to see the determination from the Chariot, what we need to discover, because right now it's feeling good. And here we have engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. Well, there you go, my friends. Believe in yourselves. Live life experience. We have Archangel Shamiel with the crisis card, the tower, saying, okay, you've had the bad in your life, so you learn. We have High Priestess power, which I hope you understand that, to me, she has taught me all my wisdom. So tap that energy, people. Remember, the energy, I just can't explain it enough. We are energetic fields. and we should follow the stars, sun, and moon, and all that, and embrace and harness that energy. We have to read the stars, and I know that, you know, we have a lot of beautiful astrologers, astronomers on YouTube. Try to every day, or when you can, just read one of them. Tom Lesher is one of my favorites, actually. He cracks me up at every reading. But, you know, we as humans, we are born here and brought here as the higher energy than the animals. Let's say the animals are instinctually related to Mother Earth, but we can teach and grow, where the animals kind of have a position of wisdom, but they cannot do what the humans can do. So we need to embrace and enforce that our truth is spoken well. We give love, we give shine, and embrace that. So we have the High Priestess, the Ten of Air. Again, that's a card that reminds me of the difficulties in life, yet without them, we wouldn't be where we're at, okay? Adversity brings wisdom, no doubt about it. And then through that wisdom, we have to transform into our the next being. We have to always accept what is coming towards us, and then accept it willingly and go with the flow. We may not like it, but it's teaching us something. That's the bottom line. And destiny. This is a wonderful, beautiful card. Again, you know, without transforming into our new mode of operandi, if you can say, we won't know what our destiny is. You have to keep moving forward. Forward gate. Authority, the Emperor. We have one of the highest male figures of the tarot here with us. He has a lot to represent. So don't deny wisdom from authority when it's righteous and trustworthy. Okay, we don't want to follow leaders who demise us, which I don't even want to start with the government stuff, but anyway. And perfectionism, again, 8 is the power number, and this is all about materialism. I respect doing things correctly and right, but I think sometimes some extremes should be, you know, let go with the flow. You know, we don't have to be all tightwad and into one direction. Open your minds, people. Just open your minds. There's so much beauty out there, so much. And respect. Self-respect mainly. If you don't believe in yourself, nobody will. And the Prince of Roses, the mover and shaker and groover. He reminds me of Eshu in the Orisha deck. You know, to me, you got to keep him in balance, because even though he's cute and fine and fly, sometimes he doesn't shine the right light, in my opinion. But and then the engagement card, though, but maybe he will. Maybe people can change, you know. Sometimes they can. All right, well, determination is for all of us to gain scope of spirituality, turn to the elements, earth, air, fire, water, and again, you know, I load these videos mainly for the moon cycle, but learn about that energy. Harness energies, people, positive energies. Be fearless. Believe in yourselves. The divine is with us, no doubt about it. And these energies coming are so strong. I'm like, literally, my scattered energy is what I'm going to say. Sometimes I wake up and I'm like, what's pulling me here and what's pulling me there? It's like everything's talking to me at once, which sometimes I can, you know, affect with, and then sometimes I don't. But it's all positive. Doing these readings are all positive. Just remember, every day there's a message to learn, or learn something every day. And but keep that, stay on your chariot ride, okay? Determined to what you want. Focus on what can bring you the alluring happiness. And you create that. Nobody can bring it to you. I mean, yes, you can have the love of your life teamwork with you, but literally the happiest people are those who are happy with themselves. All right, my dears? Well, I was hoping the Chariot would come out again, but it didn't. But determination, stay in tune, understand your life experiences, destiny, respect, and just keep moving, people. Keep moving towards the light. It's all going to happen, and we've got 3 months till 21/12 from the Mayan calendar, and I'm going to be delivering some more of that because I have to. It's been told to me. I am here on this journey with all of you. Let's just keep smiling and shining and loving. Take care. Have a great evening. Good night.